Well, Battlefield 6 Season 1 trailer has finally dropped and we saw all the content we are getting in that huge update that's gonna happen just in a few days from the making of this video. Along with the game modes, the new vehicles and the new weapons, of course, new skins are coming in as well, and they're already gathering a lot of controversy online. Everybody's complaining about it on Reddit, on X, even the gaming journalists are posting about it, so I figured I have to talk about them as well, specifically that stupid blue skin everybody wants me to talk about with that Joker grin on its face. I'm gonna let you know immediately how do I feel about this skin. I don't like it, guys. I don't like skins in Battlefield. I don't like anything that has color, basically. Just like every other Battlefield veteran, I too am colorblind when it comes to Battlefield. I want to see olive drab, sand, or some type of a gray, and that's it. I'm just kidding, of course, but I think the skins still don't belong in Battlefield 6, specifically after they said that Battlefield 6 is gonna remain grounded and realistic for a while. I'm hoping this for a while didn't come only after 18 days. Now, the skin could be a part of some type of a bonus for the Battle Pass purchase points because this is a live service game, so perhaps it's gonna be some tier skin you can buy for real money. And that's also a problem, obviously, because if everybody's just gonna buy this skin, it's just gonna encourage them to do more of these skins. Personally, of course, I think the skin is still pretty grounded when you compare it to the crap they have in Call of Duty, but still, when you compare it to the first kind of non-grounded skin we received in Battlefield 6, which was the infamous monster skin, a couple of weeks or months ago, if you guys remember that one, this, in my opinion, is a significant downgrade from the monster skin, because now they're adding faces and smiles onto the soldiers' bandanas, so the next skin might be this skin, you never know. So this is why I think it's important that now, if you really hate skins, if you want Battlefield 6 to remain gritty and realistic, as in my opinion currently it still is, then we have to make a stand at some point. So I'm here with you, I'm with the community, not just as a creator and the voice of reason, but I also want just to show my opinion about it, because I'm also a Battlefield player. I don't want to fight people who look like the Joker at every corner. But I also understand that Battlefield 6 is a modern game. I know that Battlefield 6 is a live service game. They have said this many times. So EA wants to make money and they want to make it with skins. So I think they're just trying to see which skins are gonna stick with the community. So I would say this new blue skin and all the other neon looking skins are probably just in a test phase. Is this gonna stick with the community? So guys, if you wanna show them you don't care about the skins, you don't wanna have these skins, don't buy them. This is the one way you can show them you don't want them. Let them put in some other skins you might like. Let them put in the BF3 Engineer, the Battlefield 4 Assault, or the BF whatever one skin from the older Battlefield games that you enjoyed, that you believed look realistic and gritty, and then buy those skins if you want to support the game, the developers, and EA themselves. Then they will see, hey, people don't buy the stupid Joker looking guy or the Ninja Turtle skin, they buy the older stuff. So maybe we then get more older stuff. This testing phase we are in right now can only really be determined by your wallet. So choose wisely. Alright, let's talk about the content, the meat of Season 1, the new game mode Strike Point. So Rogue Ops, which is the first operation we are getting within Season 1 on October the 28th, will feature a game mode called Strike Point, which is a 4v4 game mode. So Rogue Ops gets a new 4-on-4 multiplayer mode, which pits two squads against each other in close quarters combat as they battle over a single objective. Players only get one life per round in Strike Point, so it's essential to play carefully, stick with teammates, and watch for ambushes. Victory in a round is attained when a team either captures the objective or eliminates the other squad, and the first team to win 6 rounds takes the match. Strike Point is a tough mode that hardcore players are sure to love, where tactical awareness, good strategies, and clear communication are essential to take down a win. This is the description of the game mode. They say here that hardcore players are sure to love it, yet I'm not sure if this game mode will actually be hardcore itself. So if you do like hardcore from BF3, BF4, and all the older Battlefield games, I'm not sure yet, and I have no information whether this game mode is actually gonna be hardcore, or what they're saying here is just if you're a hardcore player, like you play Battlefield hardcore or whatever. I'm not sure if they're referring to the game mode here, but I think this might just be something which is actually made for hardcore, the actual game mode. How do you feel about the 4v4 game mode within Battlefield 6? I know many people don't like the smaller game modes, but I think something like this might just be something which, you know, just gives you the itch to play the smaller modes. It might be a okay replacement for squad deathmatch. Then on November the 18th, with the California Resistance Operation, we're getting Sabotage. In 8v8 mode, Sabotage gives you one of the two objectives: destroy boxes of equipment scattered across a small close quarters map, or prevent the opposite team from doing so. Teams switch between offense and defense, with the team that destroys the most equipment winning the match. The trick to the mode is to destroy the caches as quickly and efficiently as you can, using everything in your arsenal to get the job done, while still defending yourself against enemy fighters. Explosives are at a premium for attackers, while defenders defenders need to use smart positioning to box out the opposing players as they continually stream into the battle zone. Sabotage, they claim here, is a chaotic, action-packed mode that might be a bit more welcoming to casual players who want to continually rush into the action with little downtime. It's full of players constantly fighting and quickly respawning. So here for me personally, this isn't something I like because it maybe sounds like something from Call of Duty. Constantly fighting and quickly respawning doesn't sound like my drift, but it is coming with the California resistance. Which mode are you looking more forward to? Strike Point, the 44 mode from Rogue Ops, or the 8v8 mode Sabotage from the California resistance? My only concern with this mode, as it is with many other modes which are in Breakthrough, Conquest and the classic Battlefield modes, is how they're gonna fare inside matchmaking. Yes, I know we can host portal servers with these game modes later on, but as of right now, currently at least, you cannot host anything more than a 30Hz server on portal, as I'm sure you guys are aware by now. So do I really want to play a 44, a bit more competitive mode on a 30Hz server when I can just play matchmaking with 60Hz? I don't know. So if these are gonna be included into the, regular matchmaking playlist, how long are these really gonna retain players before they die out like some of the modes from Battlefield 2042? Like Hazard Zone was dead like 1 week after the game was out. You couldn't find a match anymore. So I'm truly hoping if these modes are fun, if they really bring something unique to Battlefield 6, that somehow DICE ensures that these modes don't just die off like 2 weeks after the launch of them. The new land vehicle which is coming in Battlefield 6 Season 1 is the APC Traverser Mark II, an armored personnel land carrier with 4 seats. 1 driver, 1 roof gunner, and 2 backseat passenger side gunners. The APC is a support vehicle for infantry fighters. It can carry soldiers across maps and is outfitted with mounted weapons, while also offering attachments like an integrated med bay to heal players and an emergency repair station to keep the APC in the fight. Honestly, it sounds great. Some modified version of the MRAP or the Vodnik from BF4 and Battlefield 3. If you guys played Battlefield 1, there are some tank versions of, for example, the light tank, even some of the heavier tanks, which could drop ammo and health supplies to your infantry. I enjoyed playing some of those tank versions in smaller maps like Amiens and some of the city maps that Battlefield 1 was offering. So if this APC is gonna fulfill the similar role I used to play in Battlefield 1, I'm gonna be extremely happy. I just hope that this vehicle is not gonna have any bugs, that it actually spawns on many of the maps. In fact, I would say you can add this vehicle on many of the infantry maps which have no vehicles, like for example Empire State, and the St. Quarters, which is coming soon as well, is gonna be an infantry map only. I think all of these maps could use at least having an MRAP or a Vodnik, or the new APC Traverser Mark II, as they're calling it now. Sounds great. 3 new attachments are also coming in Battlefield 6 Season 1. On October the 28th, we're getting 2 of them, the rail cover and low-powered variable optic. So the rail cover for some rifles and light machine guns increases the gun's draw speed, while low-powered variable optic scopes gives you a few new options for the magnification on LMGs and rifles. Sounds pretty cool. Then on November the 18th, we're getting this slim handstop, and this grip offers an alternative choice for underbarrel options with its unique blend of ergonomic and handling changes. Probably gonna be some type of a mobility grip. Season 1 Rogue Ops will also introduce 3 standout firearms: the SOAR 300C carbine, the Benefix sniper rifle, and the Glock 22 pistol. So the SOAR 300C carbine is basically a SCAR H from Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4. We already, as you know, have a SCAR alternative in Battlefield 6 currently, but this is the low damaging SCAR, the so-called SCAR L that the medic class, if I'm not mistaken, had in Battlefield 3. And then the engineer class actually had the SCAR H, and then of course famously in Battlefield 4, SCAR H was transformed into an assault rifle and given to the medic class. We are now getting this hard-hitting traditional SCAR, which I'm very looking forward to. I'm a big enjoyer of SCAR weapons, so one more SCAR is definitely not gonna hurt me. The Minifix sniper rifle seems to be a Scout Elite from Battlefield 4, and then we're getting the Glock 22 pistol, so those are the weapons. I'm sure these weapons are maybe gonna be locked behind battle passes and challenges and all this other live series crap, so while it might not be that way, I just want to let you know it might happen. And Portal, as you know, you cannot complete challenges anymore in Portal, so be prepared for some type of a grind, I would advise. Here is what his gaming journalist said about these weapons. I'm guessing he played with them. He said the SCAR is a slow-firing but powerful carbine that rewards precise aim and solid attachment choices. It's a subtle mid-range carbine for players who actually want to learn a weapon's recoil pattern. On the other hand, the Minifix Sniper is a very clearly a best-in-class weapon, with enough speed to undoubtedly make it a meta-defining piece of kit. The Glock 22 sidearm rounds out the Phase 1 lineup as a terrific rapid-fire pistol that strikes a great balance between speed and reliability. Might be my go-to as well sidearm, though I'm loving the Magnum right now. I want to have some variety, so if Glock 22 is as good as he claims, I'm going to be rocking a bunch of Glock 22, as somebody who liked Glock 18 in Battlefield 4. The maps, I'm sure as you know, is gonna be Blackfield Fields on October the 28th with Rogobs, and then in November we're gonna get Eastwood with California Resistance. You have already seen the gameplay of those maps in the trailer and from the other EA creators. So with that being said, guys, I'm gonna shut the video down here. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, then please consider leaving a like and a subscription for a smaller creator to help me climb the YouTube algorithm. I'll see you guys in the next Battle for 6 video. Thank you once again for watching. This is Ace signing out. Peace.